Is your business success depending on the fact that you can do professional presentations online? Then this here is for you. My name is Colin, and I help professionals, managers, trainers, salespeople to be presenting online as if they were in the same room with the audience. And as I'm going to do a presentation to 70 people on the other side of the Atlantic in a couple of hours, I thought I'd let you in from behind the scene how I am preparing and setting up my desk here so that I can do this presentation from right behind my desk. So let's have a look. Come, let's have a look to see what is here. Here on the left is a screen that is sharing my PowerPoint slide that I have prepared. Here on the right is a third screen, which is going to be used to show the audience when I'm speaking live, because that is where the camera is going to turn on and going to show exactly the 70 people in the room where they are. And here in the center is my control screen so that I can be in charge of the presentation when I go live. Let's have a closer look at this. Here on the left is the screen section that I'm going to share. Here on the right is the part of the presenter view from my PowerPoint, and here below you can see all the PowerPoints I'm going to share as I go along. And here in between you've got the task manager, which I use to switch off certain applications so I don't get messages popping up left and right while I'm doing my presentation, because that would distract me. Here in front of me is my podium, and on my podium I've got my keyboard, I've got my mouse, I've got the clicker as if I was in the room with you, and I also have my cell phone, which will be active so that I can follow the chat whenever I launch a question to the audience, and I have a controller so I can manage exactly what I'm sharing. Because typically when you would go live, you would be sharing this PowerPoint, right? And you would disappear into a tiny little corner in the top right of the Teams application. But I do things differently so that whatever I share appears to be as if I was in the room with my audience. Because this is what I do. I switch what I'm sharing to a view that is like a screen and me in front of it. Because this way I can stand in front of this screen and I can point out at what is important. Like in this presentation, I'm going to share how can I lead myself and my team to success, a leadership training. But that doesn't really matter for the moment. The point is, I can portray an image of this picture when I change screen and point out to things here on the screen as if I was in the room with you. And if you would like to know how you can do this, how you can manage your slides so that you can create a story, building a bridge from where your audience is at the start and where they ought to be at the end, if you would like to make your presentation more attractive and put yourself into the light, so that your audience feels that you are with them and you actually have the interaction with them through the visibility, then I would just ask you to follow the link here around this small video and sign up for a masterclass for the virtual presenter. And I'm going to take you through the whole concept so that you can be the one who can do online presentations as if you were in the same room with your people. So what are you waiting for? Go and sign up.